My project was about social learning. The group that I worked with, we all studied different aspects of the concept of social learning. What I'd like to do today is talk about 5 ideas or aspects of social learning that I read about or learned about from the project of my peers. One of the projects included a quote about social learning and a definition by Marcia Connell that said, "Social learning is participating with others to make sense of new ideas." I thought that was a very succinct and clear definition of what social learning is, and it gave a really good of what we were studying. One of the projects in the group was about how emotional learning is connected to social learning and how important it is as an aspect of it. Children need to have control of their emotions, and so do adults. But to learn in the classroom, children need to learn empathy. They need to see empathy modeled, and they need to practice it because they can't work in a group if they don't have empathy. And other emotional control is also very important when it comes to collaborating with their peers. One of the projects looked at social learning in a business situation. And what I found by reading that project and by my own research was that social learning in business looks very similar to how it looks in the classroom. In my classroom, because it's a CTE or Career and Technical Education classroom, business is something that some of the students are thinking about in their future. And although all of them aren't, it's still important that I understand how social learning looks in the business atmosphere while teaching it in my classroom location. In the classroom, social learning focuses on students working together to understand and solve real-world problems. I think one of the main aspects of social learning that everyone needs to keep in mind is that it can't just be a situational learning concept. It has to relate what children or adults learn to the global world around them and give them the ability to recognize and solve real-world problems to create some success and to benefit the world. Videos in the classroom, that was my part of the project for our group, and I focused on videos in the classroom and how they affect or what a great aspect of social learning videos are. Whether the videos are for instruction by the teacher, whether they're student generated, they're a very significant component of social learning. Students need to be able to create videos to learn or to demonstrate their knowledge and their understanding. Teachers can use videos for flipped classroom and for differentiated instruction. And the World Wide Web is full of resources that teachers should use because each teacher is not an expert in every situation or about every component of the curriculum, and there are so many resources online that it's a shame to not use them in the classroom. In conclusion, what I believe is the most important thing to take from our lessons on social learning is that it is a global world and that we need to make sure that our students are connecting what they learn with the world around them. Thank you.